Imagine two people starting the same journey on the same day. One is naturally talented. The other is average. Everyone expects the talented person to win. But years later, the average person becomes incredibly successful while the talented person is left wondering what happened. Why? Because talent may open the door, but consistency keeps you moving forward. This is the story of a young man who discovered that extraordinary success is often built through ordinary actions repeated every single day. And this lesson changed his life forever. In the beautiful town of Oakridge, surrounded by green hills and sparkling lakes, there lived a young man named Ethan. Ethan was 23 years old. He was kind, hard-working, and full of dreams. More than anything, he wanted to become a successful illustrator and build a creative studio that people admired. Whenever he imagined his future, he saw walls covered with his artwork. He saw clients from around the world. He saw himself doing work he loved. The dream made him excited. But there was a problem. Ethan loved the idea of success more than the process required to achieve it. Like many people, he wanted results quickly. When he started learning a new skill, he expected to improve immediately. When he created something, he wanted people to notice right away. If progress was slow, he became frustrated. If success didn't arrive quickly, he lost motivation. As a result, Ethan developed a dangerous habit. He kept starting over. 1 month he focused on illustration. The next month he switched to animation. Then photography. Then video editing. Then website design. Every new opportunity looked exciting. Every challenge made him doubt himself. Every obstacle convinced him that something else might be easier. Years passed this way. He worked hard, but his efforts were scattered. And scattered effort rarely creates remarkable results. One afternoon, Ethan sat in a crowded cafe near the center of Oakridge. Rain tapped softly against the windows. People chatted around him. But Ethan barely noticed. He was scrolling through social media. One post showed a former classmate celebrating a business milestone. Another showed an artist selling work internationally. Another showed a young entrepreneur speaking at a conference. Success. 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 Everywhere he looked, someone seemed to be achieving something amazing. Ethan felt a heavy knot form in his stomach. He closed the app and leaned back in his chair. "What am I doing wrong?" he whispered. The question haunted him. That evening, he walked through the quiet streets of Oakridge. Streetlights reflected on the wet pavement. His mind replayed every disappointment, every unfinished project, every abandoned goal, every opportunity he had wasted. For the first time, he wondered if he would ever achieve anything meaningful. As he passed through a small neighborhood, he noticed an old workshop glowing warmly in the darkness. The workshop belonged to a retired craftsman named Samuel Brooks. Mr. Brooks was respected throughout Oakridge. For more than 40 years, he had built furniture that people considered works of art. His creations could be found in homes, restaurants, hotels, and offices across the region. Yet despite his success, he remained humble. As Ethan walked by, Mr. Brooks noticed him. "You look like you're carrying the weight of the world." Ethan smiled weakly. "Maybe I am." The old man invited him inside. The workshop smelled of fresh wood and sawdust. Tools hung neatly on the walls. Half-finished furniture sat in different corners of the room. Everything felt calm, peaceful. Mr. Brooks poured 2 cups of tea. Then he listened while Ethan explained his frustrations. When Ethan finished, the old craftsman remained silent for a moment. Finally, he stood up. "Come back tomorrow morning. I want to show you something." The next day, Ethan returned. Sunlight streamed through the workshop windows. Mr. Brooks handed him a rough wooden board. "What do you see?" "A piece of wood." The old man nodded. Then he pointed toward a magnificent handcrafted table standing nearby. The wood gleamed beautifully. Every detail was flawless. "What do you see now?" "A masterpiece." Mr. Brooks smiled. "Interesting." He placed both pieces side by side. "Do you know how many days it took to create that table?" Ethan shook his head. "Nearly 6 months." Ethan looked surprised. 6 months? The old craftsman nodded. Most people look at the finished product and think about the result. They never think about the process. He picked up a small piece of sandpaper. "Every day, I sanded a little." He picked up a measuring tool. "Every day, I measured carefully." He picked up a carving tool. "Every day, I improved small details." Then he looked directly at Ethan. Nothing extraordinary happened on any single day. But something extraordinary happened because I showed up every day. Those words hit Ethan harder than he expected. Mr. Brooks continued. "People overestimate what they can do in a week. But they underestimate what they can do in 5 years." The workshop fell silent. Ethan couldn't stop thinking about those words. That night, he made a decision. Instead of chasing quick success, he would commit to consistent effort. He chose one skill: illustration. No switching. No distractions. No quitting. He promised himself he would practice every day, even if he didn't feel motivated, even if nobody noticed, even if progress seemed invisible. The first month felt exciting. The second month felt difficult. By the third month, boredom appeared. His drawings still weren't impressive. His online audience remained small. His progress felt painfully slow. Every part of him wanted to quit. But then he remembered Mr. Brooks sanding the table. Small effort. Repeated daily. So Ethan continued. Day after day. Week after week. Month after month. Slowly, almost invisibly, he improved. His lines became cleaner. His designs became stronger. His creativity expanded. His confidence grew. The changes were small at first. So small that nobody noticed. But small improvements have a powerful secret. They compound. Like drops of water filling a bucket. Like tiny seeds growing into forests. The results eventually become impossible to ignore. 2 years passed. Then 3. The young man who once jumped from goal to goal was gone. In his place stood someone disciplined, focused, consistent. One morning, Ethan opened his email and froze. A major publishing company wanted him to illustrate a children's book. It was the opportunity he had dreamed about. His hands trembled. His heart raced. He read the email 3 times just to make sure it was real. The project was a huge success. More opportunities followed. Publishers recommended him. Clients referred him. His reputation grew. Within a few years, Ethan launched the creative studio he had always imagined. People admired his work. Many called him talented. Others called him lucky. Whenever he heard those words, he smiled. Because they hadn't seen the thousands of ordinary days. They hadn't seen the mornings when he practiced despite feeling tired. They hadn't seen the evenings when nobody liked his work. They hadn't seen the years of consistency. One autumn afternoon, Ethan returned to Mr. Brooks's workshop. The old craftsman was sanding another piece of wood. Ethan laughed. "You're still sanding." Mr. Brooks grinned. "And you're still drawing." Both men laughed. Then Ethan looked around the workshop. Everything suddenly made sense. The furniture, the craftsmanship, the success. None of it had appeared overnight. It had been built through consistent effort. One day at a time. One improvement at a time. One decision at a time. As golden sunlight filled the workshop, Ethan realized a truth that would guide him for the rest of his life. Success is rarely the result of one dramatic moment. It is usually the result of hundreds of ordinary days when you choose not to quit. Days when nobody applauds you. Days when progress feels invisible. Days when the only thing pushing you forward is your commitment. Those are the days that change your future. Those are the days that build extraordinary lives. Moral of the story: you do not need to be the most talented person in the room. You do not need perfect conditions. You do not need overnight success. What you need is consistency. Small efforts repeated every day become powerful over time. Keep showing up. Keep improving. Keep moving forward. Because the people who achieve extraordinary results are often the people who simply refuse to stop.